And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. The activity in front of the Brooklyn Museum, not too far from our setting today here at the Barclays Center. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going in this one. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. Look at Philadelphia. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
And you know for the Nets, they just kind of burst out of the gate here with some fire, feeling disrespected by pundits who overlook them as a top team.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Big forward pair. Harris the 3 and Horford the 4. Ben Simmons is out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Embiid in at the center. And looking at the Nets, they've got Kyrie Irving. He's out there with Harden. And it's Stevens in at the 4 spot. The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And the NBA, Chris, with a long regular season, we know that. Are there things that can make the season seem even longer or shorter or in between for that matter?
Yeah, Kevin, well, I'll tell you what, the appreciate time flies when you're having fun, and we all know that's true. So when you're losing or not seeing eye to eye, that's when the season can really drag on.
Harden outside, on the wing, Irving. Offline with his 3. Here's Philadelphia. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
They just looked a step quicker all game long. They knew they had an advantage on offense.
Now the pass to Irving. KD, that's for 2. And it falls over the rim and in.
Well, give the ball to Durant and get out the way and let him go to work. I mean, against any good defense, he does not disappoint.
Simmons dishes to Embiid. It's hauled in by Claxton.
They say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Here's Stevens. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Horford. And now the 76ers on the break. Simmons with it. He's picked up by Irving.
Great D. Simmons, the passing skills of a point. At 6'10", he can see the whole court.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, I got a chance to talk to Brett Brown. It sounds like they, like everyone else, will try to prevent Kyrie Irving from getting into the lane. Coach told me Kyrie's a very good outside shooter. But where he really breaks you down is with the dribble drives. You have to put bodies between him and the basket. Kevin, it's a tall order for defenders to stay in front of him. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Embiid finds Simmons. Here's Thybulle. Philadelphia with the new shot clock. Out to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. From deep. Stevens, the pass to Claxton.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
For Brooklyn, they had gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And a new group in for the Nets. Ellie's checked in. Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. Okogie's checked in for James Harden. And it's Bruce Brown in for Irving. The Nets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And he dunks it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
A shot by Milton, no good. Nets leading by 4. Here's a Kogi. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
This is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. You gotta love it.
And it's blocked. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Brown the pass to Claxton. Sinks the triple. Claxton's got 9 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Carter Williams, and that one drops for him.
Great extension on the floater. Carter Williams making sure no defender can block that.
On the wing, Brown. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And so the first quarter is in the books. Nets lead by 9. And we'll be back right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, governing the split second chance opportunities. I mean, that's what has them in the lead right now.
Here's Brown. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, they've got Bjelica, Aaron Baines out there with Jeremy Grant. Then it's Shake Milton, and it's Carter Williams in at the 1.
There's no doubting how great Carter Williams passes the ball. He's a true point guard.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
In-game adjustments are critical. They did an awesome job taking what the defense gave them.
And the dunk by Grant.
When you're open, Carter Williams will find you. He knows his role well.
Nets leading by 5. Stolen by Grant. Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. Grant outside. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Nets.
Well, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
Passes it to Melly. Stolen by Grant. By himself. And the dunk by Grant.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right. And that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right. And I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end. Both teams will make substitutions. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended? You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not.
3 straight baskets in transition now. They'll want to end that trend in a hurry.
The 76ers shooting their first free throw of the night.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
And it's tied up with that one.
I mean, you got to love the skill set Simmons possesses. A nightly triple-double threat. He stuffs the stat sheet.
Kicks it out to Harden. Three-pointer from outside the arc. And the Nets miss again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, how about the quick hands of Harden? Easily coming up with the steal thanks to his activity.
Simmons with it. He has 7. Pass to Harris. Banked in off the glass.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And stolen by Simmons. Now here's Thibault, guarded by Harden. Unloads from 13. That's short off the rim. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. On the wing, Harden. Launches a 3. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
It's the Nets now. Here's KD. Horford with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Harden kicks to Irving. The 3 from KD. Connects from three-point range. KD's got 7.
Must know that Durant is looking to score off the pass. He has such a quick trigger.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Simmons. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 15-5 run. And it's Harris with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Outside for Durant. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Durant's had total confidence in his jump shot. Probably since the first jumper he took. I mean, he's one of the most natural-looking shooters you'll ever see.
76ers have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. And that one's good. Thibault's got it all tied up now for Philadelphia.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Harris, right side. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Stolen by Harden.
Really, any shot is a great one for Harden. He just lights it up from any area on the floor.
Outside, Simmons tries the hook. Good on the shot. Simmons got 7 now in this quarter.
It might be the most difficult shot in basketball, the hook shot.
And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Nets. They lead by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Kyrie, they got themselves going in the second quarter. How do you get control of the game back?
It starts with not getting the ball out of the net. You know, we got to get stopped, and it starts in that end. That's where it's really going to start for us. And we just got to continue to compete. That's all.
Kyrie, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. It was a fast pace for Brooklyn at the outset. At one point, they had a 9-point lead fueled by some entertaining defensive and offensive plays. At the close of the first quarter, their lead was a healthy 9 points. And into the second quarter, momentum started to shift slightly as they gave up some of that lead, ending the half up 3. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, they were consistent from downtown. The playmakers found open shooters, and the shooters delivered and knocked down shots on a high level. In some ways, it came down to confidence. We'll see if they have that same swagger in the second half.
Shaq, what'd you think about Philadelphia?
I think they let the game come to them. But they haven't got to the foul line enough, Ernie. That's an area where they're getting beat. I like to see them press to action a little bit more.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter is set to begin in just a few.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Nets leading by 3. We've got Harden. He's out there with Irving, and it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Harden the pass to KD. Oh, good on the 3. Philadelphia shooting really well, 54% from the floor. Here's Thybulle. And it's off from three-point range. Brooklyn's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Irving kicks to Harden. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Harden's got the first bucket of the third here for the Nets. And here now is Thybulle. He has 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. The first one falls. Brooklyn making some changes. LA's checked in. And Okogie subbed in for James Harden. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Bjelica, he's checked in for Al Horford. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Nets leading by 4. Nets passing it around. Outside Irving. The wide open look for Durant. Off target from three-point range. Now, here's Bjelica. G right on him. And it's Melly with the rebound.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Philadelphia gets called for the foul. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. The Nets making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Then for the 76ers, Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Shake Milton comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Carter Williams in for Matisse Thybulle. The 76ers trail by 6. Up top, Carter Williams. It's Bjelica, and the dunk by Bjelica.
Now look, I like whenever Bjelica finishes with force. With the right positioning, he's a problem.
So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
And you look at Durant, he's all the way up there at number 2 in the voting for the three-point contest. Fans and the media know that he is one of the premier long-distance shooters in the league today.
And Kevin, not to take anything away from the other facets of his game, but let's face it, that three-point shooting is what puts him on a whole nother level.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year of some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
For the tie, Milton's shot is good. Milton's got the game tied up here for the 76ers.
Oh, good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
And yes, it's good.
But he's not going to back off when he's down. I mean, when he's got a chance to attack the basket.
And so it's Carter Williams. He'll bring up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And it's blocked. Pass to Irving. Here's Okogie. Irving looking over the floor. Not going to go that time. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Now here's Carter Williams. He's covered closely, and that one drops.
Look, Carter Williams is a fantastic feel for inside the paint. Defenders have a tough time dealing with his size.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And the 76ers making a change here. Grant's checked in. Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. 4th, Ben Simmons.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Here's Stevens. Some solid defense from Grant. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And he goes in for the dunk.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum-shifting plays like that can change the tone of a game.
Milton finds Bain. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Steppins, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Nets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Some changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Aaron Baines. Tobias Harris comes in for Bjelica. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Shake Milton. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
And Simmons kicks to Grant. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's Stephens, guarded by Embiid. Another shot. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. Simmons against Brown. Yep, it counts. Simmons got 13 points.
Terrific at penetrating inside. The mobility Simmons possesses at his size, amazing.
Stolen by Grant. Tie game in Brooklyn. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway.
I be rocking this shit.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Al Simmons, and taken away by Brown. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th. Simmons is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Harris. And it's Grant in at the power forward position.
And last season, we saw teams double and trap James Harden more than any other player in the league. As soon as he crossed half court, they did not want the ball in his hands.
And all the trapping had to frustrate Harden. But whatever may come, he's going to make the right play.
Yeah, and he can, Jay, because he's not just a good passer. He's a great passer. He averaged over double-digit assists the year they played him at point guard. He makes you pay for sending help.
He throw good, James Harden.
The night Harden put up 60 points and had a triple-double, that was so amazing. I got to mention that's incredible.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Thybulle, the pass to Grant. Now, here's Thybulle, guarded by Harden. Thybulle can't get it to go. Brooklyn's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Over Thybulle. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Harden's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, and that catch and shoot, Jay, from Harden is unblockable. Just quickly shooting off the pass.
The 76ers trail by 4. And Simmons kicks to Thybulle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
At the line, 76ers.
The first free throw is good. So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Okogie, and it's Kyrie Irving in for Brown. Al Horford, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting reasonably well, 45%. And Harden with the stop.
I mean, you have to really admire the skill set that Harden has. I mean, in just handling the ball, he's decimating the D with his number of moves.
Thybulle the bounce pass. And Simmons slams it in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
76ers trailing. Harris inside. And it's denied. They retain possession. The hook. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
That's the only way to hold him in check. He's got it inside. You got to have a body on him right away.
Irving passes to Stevens. And they pick up 2. And the Nets lead by 4.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. And Philadelphia calls time here. It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Brett Brown talking with his team. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
Irving from long range. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Simmons looking around. To tie it up. A rebound by the Nets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. It's Harden with the drive.
Oh, man, there's no denying that Harden nails these shots all the time. Love how he just takes over these possessions.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Simmons. And Embiid throws it down.
This is why Embiid has the ball in these moments, because the team counts on him to step up.
On the pass to Irving. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, he thought he could slip by there and grab the board, but got too much body and gets called for going over the back.
I see what he was going for. It was a gamble on his part, but then you've got to live with the results.
Oh! Rising to the challenge for young players like Simmons to make their mark.
Irving for 3. The shot, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. To the paint, here's Simmons. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hand.
They know they go.
Oh, what a beautiful play!
Did you see that? Great.
Harden defines the word clutch, and this is Clutch City. The number of ways in which he scores in these moments, just incredible.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Down low, here's KD. The kick out to Irving. Count it!
Look at how assured Irving is. When the game is on the line, he demands the rock.
Timeout called the 76ers. They trail by 3. 27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Seconds left to play in the final quarter. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Outside Irving. Harden has a wide open look. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Now it's a 6-point Brooklyn lead.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Here's Carter Williams from deep 3-point range. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyrie, a top-tier matchup. I wonder if you circled this one on the calendar.
Every game is like that for us, especially going forward. We understand what we're trying to accomplish. Little things matter in the big picture.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.